What's up, everybody? OMB. You know what? I want to tell y'all why I like. Damn, I know my finger was probably over that microphone, but I want to tell y'all why I like the fight game so much. But first, I got some questions. Have you ever been punched in the face? Do you know what it's like to be hit? I mean, like straight dead armed. If you don't, let me tell you what it's like. First of all, you see this flash. You know how you see a camera flash and it blinds you? Well, it's like that. And then you see, you know how I don't know if y'all know because these days TVs don't do that. Back in the days, it used to be this fuzz on the TVs whenever the channel ended, because channels didn't stay on 24 hours when we was kids. By 12 o'clock, it used to go, you see a little signal up there, and it used to go beep for at least an hour. It used to do that. They did some emergency testing thing for like a couple minutes or whatever, and then it ended. And all you saw was fuzz all over the TV. Well, when you get dead armed and punched in the face, it's three things that could happen. All three of them happened to me at the same time. First one is the flash. The second one is the fuzziness. And the third one is you see about 5 or 6 of them. Sometimes 3, sometimes 2. You know what I'm saying? So you have all of that to deal with while this person is trying to pummel your behind. You know what I'm saying? He is trying to dummy whop you. He is trying to punch you so hard to where you have a dent in your face that maybe your kids be born with. Who knows? Maybe maybe hit you so hard it might be genetic. Now y'all know I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying, you know. So with all of that said, when I watch a fight, I know what this person is going through when he gets hit and he gets dazed and he gets wobbled or he gets hurt. And I'm wondering, how the hell is he going to get up out of it? Because this dude is trying to clobber his behind. And it gives me pleasure to watch somebody who can get hurt and come up out of it to fight back and win. You know what I'm saying? I give a lot of props to them. So that's why I like the fight game, because I like to see what are you going to do to avoid, like for instance, what is Anthony Joshua going to do to avoid those punches to his jaw? We know he knows what it feels like to be hurt. We've seen him hurt. We've seen him come back, but we've never seen him like he was with Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what he is going to do in his next fight that's going to keep him from seeing those lights and that fuzz and seeing about 3 or 4 Andy Ruiz. That's my lore to the fight and why I like it so much. Because I can attest to what these boxers go through and what they went through. Not on a daily basis, but I've been there. You know what I'm saying? So, when we was fighting, even when we was in the hallway fighting, it wasn't a little pity-pat slap boxing going on. Yo, the first time I went out in that hallway with Sean and them, Ito and them, yo, and it was like, yo, you want to fight? I said, yeah. Yo, they looked at each other like, let's go. Boom! I was like, whoa, these dudes ain't playing. I got pissed off. You know what I'm saying? So I fought back. They was loving it. That's the way it was. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then my father and my uncles, it was always a fight, always a fight, always a fight. That's why I'm surprised there ain't a whole lot more fight fans in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Why a whole lot more y'all ain't looking at these fights. I understand why though, because boxing ain't what it used to be. You know, boxing then turned into a little chump. It's kind of chumpish now. They ain't got the same bravado like they had in the 70s, 80s, and some of the 90s, up into the 2000s. Yeah, you know, you can still name some in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we know that, but there's still some folks out there who can throw them bones, B. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they can rock that knot, man. I mean, yo, they out there. So I'm just, that's why I be trying to hip y'all to it sometimes. You know, I know y'all want to hear the Cypher stories, but yo, What happened to the fight fans in the Bronx, man? New York. What happened to the fight fans? Look, I be seeing y'all all over everybody else. You know what I'm saying little things here and there, but it ain't a bunch of y'all. It's like a few of y'all here and there, man. I know Floyd Mayweather, he probably done messed it up for y'all, you know what I'm saying, taking the fights that he took, and he just beating everybody, and a lot of people like, yeah, we know he gonna be him. He gonna be him. You know, you ain't got the Tysons out there no more. You know, it's a lot that ain't out there no more, but you do got some fighters out there, so, you know, I'm be trying to let y'all know. But that's the reason why I like the fight game so much, because what I've been through, I know what it feels like, man. You know, you get boom. And let me tell you, when they hit you, everything is like slow motion. So let's say he caught me square on the jaw. So it's like boom, and your head come down slow. And your head ain't coming back down like that. No, your head is coming because your eyes are rolling. And when they rolling, you're seeing the ceiling and you're seeing everything, and then you see possibly him or two or three of him, and then he hits you again, so it's another flash, and then this time he might have woke you up. After he woke you up, you feel high. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke weed, you know what I'm talking about. So, except this will feel like your first time ever smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? You know, the first time you smoke weed and you high, well, that's what it's like when you get hit again and he wake you up. Ask anybody who been hit out there. Ask any boxer if I'm lying. Ask any of them. I know from experience. I've also did some dazing too. Don't get it twisted. I've dummy whopped. You know what I'm saying? Once I caught him, that was it. Uh-oh. Bam. Baby, it was on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just chatting with y'all a little bit. OMB signing out. Peace.